Today's special and delicious dish is a very Mediterranean, Lebanese, Turkish, whatever you would call it. It's bulgur with potatoes. It's kofte, but without the meat. It's a vegetarian, vegan dish. And we do this, just basic two ingredients, bulgur and potatoes. And the bulgur has to be the smallest one, and it has to be wetted about half an hour before you actually start doing it. So I've been doing this, and also I put some onions in there, and because I cannot deal with fresh onions, they don't suit me, so I kind of sauteed them. So we'll see. Let's go to a closer look. I already have sauteed the onions. It's a quarter of an onion, sauteed, chopped and sauteed. The bulgur, I have already wetted it with a little bit of water. I don't put a lot of water in there because then the taste isn't that good. So we're going to add one large, humongous crushed garlic. There we are. Then we're going to add salt. Then we're going to add a bit of paprika, a bit of Summac, which gives it like a lemony taste, some Cumin, and a bit of Aleppo pepper, not too much, and some black pepper. There we are. So now the fun part starts, because you do this with the hands. You just smash the potatoes. So I pre-boiled the potatoes before, so let's see if I can get this ring off. Yeah, okay. So let's smash the potatoes into this thing. Let's see what will happen. This is like kids playing with Play-Doh. I think it's more fun because you're no longer a kid and you don't get this opportunity to play with your hands. All right. So we're going to mix everything together, and I'm going to add some olive oil. By the way, this olive oil is from a friend's land. So the olive oil is organic. Okay, let's see what happens now. I have another potato waiting in the wings in case this is not enough, but I think this is just about right. So half a cup of dried bulgur, 2 cooked or boiled potatoes, and we need some water. Okay, so let's do this to have a little bit of flexibility here. Let's put a bit more olive oil. Let's see, I think this is a bit better. You don't use this as a main dish, that you have it with different tapas or mazza. You set it on the table, or you make it, put it in the fridge, and whenever you're hungry and you don't feel like cooking, you can have 2 or 3 of them, taste it, see if there's anything missing. I don't think so. I think it's pretty good. And now we're going to make it look pretty. You can serve this 2 ways. You can make it, usually in restaurants, they serve it in a platter. Here, like this. Let's bring this here. And you flatten it up. You drizzle olive oil on top. And this method is also done with meat. When you have the meat, this is how they're served. And then we're going to sprinkle some fresh mint in here. The other one is you make little almost pat. Also, sometimes my grandmother used to fry them. She used to make them into patties and fry them. But I like them like this. The meat, when you use meat, usually it's lamb and it's raw. You don't cook it or anything. So you have two ways of presenting it. This is better if you're going to refrigerate it and leave it there, because it's a lot easier to pick and eat. While the other one is usually set on a table and people can have bits of it with a spoon, put it on their plates. There we are. The two methods of presentation. And we're going to add a little bit of mint also on top of this. We won't drizzle it with olive oil like we did the other one. So there you are. Two versions of the same thing. We're done. Which one do you like? This one or that one? I think both taste the same. Thank you for listening and watching, and see you next time.